How's it going, y'all? This is local time here, and I've got a little bit of news to talk about. I'm going to talk about Sui and the direction, just the general direction of the. A lot of people are saying, they're asking why isn't Bitcoin just going up right now? Well, it's a little bit more complicated. It's going to take some time, and let's just take a look. So here's that. And in the last few episodes, you remember I made a prediction that I'd go down, and it still hasn't reached my target, but it's approaching that level, and I think it will ultimately make a stop at 57. It's just not time. It has momentum, and Bitcoin's so big that it can't just immediately go to, new prices, even if there's buying pressure, because it's so big, it has momentum, and it will move slowly. So it needs something bigger than just us buying cryptocurrency, us buying Bitcoin to make it move. It moves with the economics. And so if you take a look at the dollar, things are looking pretty good. Everything's pretty good so far. I mean, in the last week, as far as the economy goes, even if you look at the stock market, here's S&P 500. It's printing new highs right now already, so it looks pretty good. But why isn't Bitcoin, immediately going up? Well, like I said, it has momentum to it. So its next stop is going to be, I think, around the $57,000 level. And one big thing that could cause it to move is going to be China, because China has been very closed doors to crypto in the last few years, but it might be opening its doors, wanting to find out how to make it work for them. So let's take a look at Sui. Sui is one of those performers that are doing pretty good. Everybody seems to know about it. Almost set up new all-time highs, but the connections behind Sui go deeper than just a cryptocurrency. Because if you look at the creator, this is an article that's all in Chinese, but the creator is Chinese himself, and he has connections to China. Has a history of working at places like Facebook, at Apple. So there's a connection there between China and cryptocurrency. And I think that's going to continue to grow. So if I translate this, you can see here, this person, Chang, Evan Chang, he's a creator of the Sui. He's like the driving force behind it. So, it's a big thing that he worked at Apple. He works for the developer tools for Apple. He works for Facebook and all these places, and has connections to China. I think that China is going to be moving towards opening up its doors to cryptocurrency, whereas right now it's banned completely. So when that happens, just like when the U.S. stimulates our economy, people go out and buy cryptocurrency. The same thing is going to happen. Chinese people are going to go buy cryptocurrency, and the Chinese economy is huge. So there's no surprise that this is all going to coincide probably with the next bull run. I would not be surprised. And it's very bizarre, I think, that Sui just immediately gets widespread recognition. It's well known. It's partly because of this person and the connections he has to Silicon Valley, to China, and how that all comes together. Nonetheless, you should probably get yourself some Sui, because it's not a bad idea. It's probably going to do well. It's probably going to perform well. But you can't always leave out the old Bitcoin either. And so, like I said, we're going to have some downside action, because it's bigger than just buying it now and watching it go up, it's going to take some big economic factors, things moving around in the world before it decides to go up. So target's going to be 57, 58. It's going to turn around, I think, around there. We'll see a bounce. I'm just saying. We'll see some downside action. It's not what we expected, but I think we'll see a bounce soon. And then, ultimately, the target is, of course, most people know, very, very high, concluding the 2024-2025 bull run. If you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell icon, and peace. I'll see y'all in the next one.